Hey guys, what's up? So I am out here on a hike. I just want to give you an update. I know I haven't really been on YouTube very much, but I kind of just wanted to give you my 1 year update from my bariatric surgery. I went in this past Wednesday for my 1 year check-in, and everything is really good. All my vital labs and everything came back great, and my weight is really good. So I don't know that I ever officially said, but I've got, when I started this journey, I started at 344 pounds, and I'm now currently at 215. So if you do the math, that's somewhere around like 128, somewhere in there. And yeah, I feel incredible. Like, this is definitely the best decision I've ever made. I feel great. I have more energy. I feel better in my clothes, and just all around, I feel like my quality of life has improved drastically. So kind of going forward from here, I really want to make a better presence on YouTube. I want to kind of just get myself out there and just do all the things that I always felt like I couldn't do, or I didn't have the confidence to do, or I didn't have the energy to do. Like, I'm gonna do it all. Like, I'm 34, 33, I'll be 34 soon. And I feel like I wasted a lot of years of my life being afraid, or being a shut-in, or depressed, or whatever. Like, I just feel like I have a lot to make up for, you know? I feel like 30s, a lot of people look like, oh my God, 30, like it's when your life starts slowing down, and like you have a family, and like my life isn't gonna slow down. Like, this is where I'm gonna make up for lost time, you know? I'm gonna do all the things that like I wanted to do, try new stuff, be a little more fearless. Sorry, I'm not like super close to the camera here. So I'm just going on a hike right now. It's a beautiful day. Just going on these trails. I actually stopped and did a little like stair hike up Mount Baldy. Okay, so I made a quick stop at Mount Baldy, and I came here yesterday with my husband, and we went up the stairs. I think it's like 300 some stairs. So I'm gonna go up it again today, but I'm gonna try to do just like a straight shot up there. It might not be like a big deal for some people, but it's a lot of stairs for me. So I'm gonna challenge myself to go straight up them in one shot and not stop at the little flat areas, and just keep it going. So let's see how it goes. It's a little busy here tonight, or today, whatever. I'm gonna try to not get in anybody's way, but these stairs go all the way up, way past these people. So, all right, let's see how it goes. Maybe just slow it down a little bit. I don't remember it being so steep yesterday. I felt a little more ambitious yesterday, but I'm still gonna just pace myself a little bit. I was really surprised my legs weren't bothering me that much. It was like mostly my hamstrings. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a little breather. So I made it about halfway. I had to stop, catch my breath. But it's a beautiful view out here. Last run. One more flight. Almost there. I made it. And I was recording the wrong way. That's okay. It's really pretty. Which is just this like trail going up to the dunes in Saugatuck, and it was really pretty. We did it yesterday, me and my husband, and I just came out today to kind of just film a little bit, clear my head a little bit. I don't know, just keep on moving, you know, like I have this urge to move, you know, like to live. And it's great. I love it. It's this experience I, you know, never really felt before. Like I like getting sweaty and moving around, and before that was like a big deterrent for me to like working out, because I hated getting dirty and sweaty and smelly, and I don't like being outside. And you know what, like fuck it, it's COVID right now. All the gyms are closed. Like I gotta get out, I gotta move around somehow. So no excuses. Like I'm not trying to play those things anymore. Like if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. If I want to achieve something, I gotta go for it. Nobody's gonna do it for me. I just gotta get out there and do it myself. So let's just go for a little walk up the trail, and I'm gonna talk to you a little bit more about this past year. Cool. So to get a little bit deeper into my journey, for those of you have gone through it too, you know that it's a huge change of life. It's mentally changes you, it physically changes you. It is something that it's not like you ever really want to go back to that old life that you used to live. And for me, like that's double true, because I think already like in my teen years, I was already overweight. You know, I've been overweight for a lot of my teen life and all of my adult life. So I often use the excuse of my weight to keep me back from doing things that I want to try, especially when it came to like physical activities, or doing things where just like I felt like my size, people were gonna like ridicule me for it, or like it just looks funny, you know, like. And I just, going forward period, like I pretty much come to the realization I'm like probably never gonna have kids, which is okay. I have a lot of great nieces and nephews, and actually have great nieces and nephews as well. And I think that it's important for me to be a part of their lives. I think that's something that I can give to them and get from them, is to be a part of these kids' lives. And that's kind of living like a parent through them, to them, and just as like a mentor. Because for a lot of things, like being a parent has a lot of responsibilities, but when you get to be like the fun uncle or aunt, you get to like get away with not having to do a lot of like the discipline stuff. But I mean, that's not to say that I want them to grow up and be like little shitheads, or think that I'm okay with everything they do, because I absolutely want to be a good role model for them. I'm gonna have a seat here. And like that goes with just being a person of like integrity and virtue, and like living a good life, being physical, eating well. And you know, like it's really about balance. Like I feel like I've always in my life have been preaching about being like a balanced person. I don't like to lean too far left or too far right. I very much like to be in the center, because I feel like you can see things from different angles that other people can't see when they lean too far one way or the other. So I like to be that center person. I like to kind of offer that point of view for people, because it always becomes a point right now, and like not to get too political or like into the, you know, the climate of the nation right now, but it's very much divided. And I think one side will never get to see the other person's point of view, because they're so far opposite of each other, and that's all that they see. They don't see how much in common that they are, and how much of the things that they both similarly want. And I feel like when you live in the center, it's much easier to see those things and point them out to each other, and they're much more willing to accept that from you, because they know like, okay, well, they're not completely opposite of me, like there must be some validity to what they're saying. So anyway, I just feel like I want to be that good role model for my nieces and nephews, and for my friends and things. I had like a lot of years in my life where I had hit a lot of pain, and everybody has their own kind of trials and tribulations that they go through, and but my problems are my own. Like they carried a weight with me that I had to carry and deal with. And leading up to my surgery, therapy helped me a lot with that and trying to continue. And I'm not like perfect, and it's still like a war inside of me where I have to kind of see beyond myself and see the bigger picture of things. And it can still be difficult sometimes, but I feel like I've made a lot of progress, and I feel like I'm a better person for having gone through this. And I'm not at the end of it. I don't ever believe that somebody should stop growing and learning. I feel like that's where a lot of problems happen with adults, is they come to a point where it's like, I've made it through school, I've learned everything I need to. Like, school is not the end all be all of learning. Like, if you're a parent, teach your kids things outside of school, before they go to school, after school. Like, when you are an adult, continue to learn things, whether it's academic or life skills, or like philosophy and art and things, like just things in general. Like, don't ever stop learning. And I'm such a big proponent of that. I honestly believe that your mind continues to grow and evolve, and when you don't learn, you just kind of get stagnant, and you kind of just, I have to be careful how I word this, because I don't want it to make it seem like I'm attacking anybody that's like conservative or anything, but when you don't learn things and you stay a certain way, you get kind of stuck in the past. And I don't even mean like thinking of like old way, like old, kind of like the mannerisms and the beliefs and things like that. It's just that as you continue to grow and learn, like things change, like even like the times change, people change, but even the things that we learned oftentimes in school, like that wasn't maybe necessarily the entirely correct thing. As we grow and learn as a society, we learn new things and new facts about stuff that we thought we already knew. And that's oftentimes when you see people that can't accept new truth, is because they've learned what they've learned, and that's it. They can't accept anything more. They didn't feel the need to continue learning about something, or they can't accept new information because it contradicts what they've already learned. And I get it. Like, that can be really hard. Like, you learn something your entire life, and then you're told like, well, maybe that wasn't the entire truth. I can believe that that's really hard. Man, I don't even know how I got on this rant, but really what I wanted to talk about was myself and how my whole process here. So, sorry, I don't know. There's just so much to talk about, I feel like, this past year, and all really great things. I just really love where I am in life right now. And I know it really sucks, because everyone's like, 2020 sucks. Like, this year sucks. I can't wait for it to be over. And absolutely, there's an illness going around. There are there's civil unrest from all these Black Lives Matter movements trying to push for justice, and the people who are fighting against that and don't think that there's anything wrong, or they think that everything's fine the way it is. And I don't believe that that's true, but that can be a whole nother video. But my year, this past year, is actually going pretty good. It's one of the best years I've had in my life, and it feels like a tiny bit selfish to say that, but I have to absolutely own it, because it's my truth, and that's where I am in my life. And yes, there are absolutely things out in the world right now that aren't great, and I completely see it, and I completely understand it, and I absolutely want to be an advocate for change for it and to make things better. But just in terms of my own personal life, is absolutely I'm doing really good. So anyway, yeah, just this whole thing, if you ever have any questions about it, if it's something that you're considering, please reach out to me. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, I'm on TikTok. And my TikToks aren't super great, so I'm sorry, I'm trying, but it might be gone soon anyway. But feel free to reach out to me. I can absolutely talk to you about it, answer any questions. I know that I absolutely had somebody in my life that answered a lot of questions for me and really held my hand through a lot of this, and I absolutely, I'm super grateful for her, and don't know where I would be right now without her having been that kind of mentor in my life. So yeah, I plan on making more videos. I plan on being out here more. I know it might be funny content, it might be serious content, but definitely it's something that I want to do, is put myself out there more. I have some goals that I really want to meet, and I'm really excited for them. I think it's going to be a really good year for me, and I know it's going to be a really good year going forward. All my years are going to be good. So yeah, thank you guys for just watching this. Like I said, I'm going to do more video updates, and right now I'm just kind of doing a quick rambling, 10-minute plus rambling of everything that's going on in my life right now. But I definitely wanted to make it more concentrated going forward and talk about certain topics and try to stay on that topic for that video. But I hope you guys are having a good day. It's a great, beautiful weekend right now here. I hope you take care, and God bless.